I'm back. All right. Let's see if anybody will come back. We had to end it because somebody called your name. Who told you it was time for bed?
Oh no.
So I canceled it. And we're starting a brand new one. It's all right. Don't say names. Don't say names. Anyway, so let's get the beginning going. All right.
I'm gonna lay down.
All right. We've already been through that, so let's say it's done and over with. So, welcome back. Tom, don't say your name. Hello, Mr. Pork Roger. Don't say names. We're going live. And that was my son. Hello, fancy my name. Hello, welcome back. See, it was 3 minutes, wasn't it, Viper?
Not if you count that 18-hour freaking opening. You need to trim that. You need to trim that to like 30 seconds.
Okay.
I do not understand why people do that. Like, there's some that have like they do 3 hours of intro before they actually get into their stream. Literally 3 hours.
Oh, no.
I unsub every one of them. I'm like, I'm not interested.
I'll cut it down shorter, I promise.
No, I'm just messing with you. No. At least there are literally 3 hour ones. Like, I don't know if you ever seen the hell is that guy's name? Savage is friends with him. I forget his name, but he has like a
Isaac.
Oh,
Isaac.
yes.
The guy has like a
2 hour
like a
videos.
yeah, like I can't deal with that. I can't.
No.
I cannot. Yeah, no. I mean, if you're gonna just do music, just do music.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
think
Yeah.
he cut him back though, because people were like they were too long. So I think he did cut him back. But I mean, it got his chat hyped up.
yeah. I mean, I'm not a content creator, so I guess I don't get it.
I'm not either. I'm just here going blah 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 blah. blah. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
tend to be one.
I sing every once in a while. Mostly, I just do gaming. Every once in a while, I'll share something or say something about some idiot, but that's about it.
What kind of games do you play?
Just role
Angelo?
playing.
Oh, just role playing. Okay.
Yeah. It's
You
in
do,
my name.
GTA?
Underlight. No, not that kind of role. Like
Oh.
if I want to like rob people's cars and speed through cities, I'll just go to California.
There you Cal, he likes to role play, if you know what I mean.
Where's the funny pictures you use? I haven't loaded animes today. I don't know where they are.
I'm sorry, guys. I did not know that would totally cut chat off, so I apologize. And welcome back. They were right. I don't want my granddaughter's name out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
Danielle, how are you?
It's just about keeping people protected because this is a platform, unfortunately, that will use any weakness you have against you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Been
it's
proven
not
over and
worth it.
over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure has.
And it keeps getting proven every day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I found a camper for $4,000.
What? I told you, do not buy a used one.
I know.
I mean, I know it's an affordability thing, and I get it. The problem with used campers is the warranty. The minute it's sold, there is no warranty. So if
Right.
there's anything wrong with the plumbing, it gets extremely expensive.
Is it really?
Yes, because most people don't factor in winterizing campers, which does not come standard. You have to add it,
Okay.
and that's where they heat tape all of your pipes and stuff, so that
Right.
when you're plugged in, they're heated so that they're not freezing. Because I mean, we do a lot of traveling, and we do travel into Colorado and very cold, very snowy areas, and water is life. If you can't get water and if you can't use your plumbing, it's not good.
That's true. That's true.
Very true.
That's true. Well, right now, most of my money's going to the house. So,
I think you should rent one for a couple of weeks just to see what it's like.
that's what I'm thinking about doing. Like in August, I'll pick Cal up, or I'll fly her out to Iowa, and then I'll drive her there. Hello, Daniel. How are you, sweetheart? And
Yeah.
we'll pick up Mr. Pork. And if you want to come, Viper,
Oh, I don't need to be picked up. I'm already on wheels.
well, I mean, we're going to go paranormal hunting if you want to
Yeah.
come.
That's not going to happen. Steve-O can't get me to do that. You're not going to get me to do that. I do not put myself in places where there are ghosts, poltergeists, screaming people in cemeteries or under bridges. I don't jump
Cemeteries
out
are
of
amazing.
planes.
I love cemeteries.
Yeah,
They're
you
relaxing.
can keep it. I seen the cop video where the guy turned around and ran. That was a cop running out of a cemetery because of a scream. That's the guy I want protecting me. He said, no one.
I tell you. You
I
know
get along better
what?
with dead people than I do alive people.
Look, there's several things in my life that I don't do. Creepy crawlies, bees, anything with stingers, basically.
I don't
No.
blame you.
Snakes, nope, don't like snakes. Don't like any of that shit.
No.
I don't like heights, but I've flown numerous times, but I don't like
hate
it.
heights.
I sit in the well, when I went to Guam in Japan, I was in first class, which was nice, but I still gripped the chair as though this was my last flight because I don't trust planes. I don't trust anything.
But you're smart.
And Eventually, I'm going to go to Australia, and in Australia, everything can fucking kill you. Everything. They have nothing like this. Like what we think we have in America, Australia's got bigger, worse. I mean,
Of
they got
course.
kangaroos that attack humans. Like, okay, that seems a little unfair, but whatever.
Roger stayed in a graveyard last night.
Why?
Really, Roger?
Why would you? Why? I mean, graveyards are cool, but why did you stay in a graveyard last night, Roger? Please explain.
That is a good question.
Maybe he wants to see if he can hear some bumps and screams in the night, you know?
Well, you're not
Just
going to
trying
hear a lot of that in a graveyard, though, because they're resting. That's not, I mean, you're more likely to hear them in places where they've passed, like hospitals and asylums and stuff like
Okay,
that.
yep.
You are a
Yeah,
cemetery.
you have way too much experience with that. Thank you. Do not take invites from Cal. Check.
Hold on. No. I'm going to take Mr. Pork and Cal, whoever wants to come in. Was it Mr. Pork? Was it in PA? Hi, freaking fabulous. Or Philadelphia. There's a place that I want to go to. The investigators went in and they see there was 4 guys. They walked in and there was 4 guys looked just like them standing in.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Mhm.
hmm
I will say, when I was deployed down down to Texas for emergency management, I was put up in one of the. They claim to be the most haunted hotel in Texas, right by the Alamo.
Oh, it says in San Antonio. Cool.
And I think it was called the Monticello. I
Okay.
think that was the name. So the TV was off and unplugged when I went to bed, but on in the morning and still
Wow.
unplugged. And that was enough for me to check out and go somewhere else. They also claim that there's guys on horses and ghosts that come through the hotel at night. You can hear a lady screaming in the middle of the night, and I didn't believe
I've
any
read
of it.
about that hotel. I've read about that one.
Yeah, but the whole
Oh, I
TV
want to
thing,
go there.
yeah, the whole TV thing was, I don't know, that was enough for me. Like, I believe that there's stuff out there. Don't get me wrong. I'm a believer of it. I'm also
You just don't want to experience it.
right. I'm also legitimately, like, if I can't explain something or if I can't touch something, I don't want to do nothing with it.
I'm that way with magic. Magic irritates me because I don't know how they're doing it, and I don't like going to magic shows. I don't like magic because I don't know how they're doing it, and it makes me mad. I have to know what they're doing.
I have to believe in this world that there's magicians and then there's magic. I think that
Yeah.
if
Right.
we were to take it's like how I believe in psychics. Like, I believe psychics exist. I don't believe that there's enough to start a 900 number business.
Right.
Right.
You know, so I do believe that there's psychics out there. I believe there's people that are intuitive to both the spiritual world and the physical world, and that they can communicate or transfer through those realms in the living world. I believe that those people exist, but in very small numbers.
Right. I mean,
I'm one of those
There's-
people, Angelo, on a small level. Like, I don't have the ability to hear voices. I mean, I hear sometimes I hear voices, but not enough to make out words and stuff. It comes to me in visions. Like I see what they're. If it makes sense, I see what they're saying.
Okay.
I don't hear them. I see it.
So
that has
you're
to be pretty cool, though.
you're an intuitive.
Yeah.
Or a diviner, whatever they call it.
That has to be pretty cool, though.
It could probably spook you. See, it starts in young kids, and
Right.
it strengthens as you get older. So as
Yeah,
a
and I
young
remember
kid,
it when I was a young kid. Yeah, I remember.
like if you go back to Nostradamus, for example, I believe Nostradamus was an intuitive. I also believe he was an epileptic. something about epilepsy and seizures and people being able to see and hear and taste things that other ordinary folk can't. I think that's a side effect from the seizures, but I also think it gives them kind of a power of things. Like Andrew sees and hears things that we can't see, and he's had seizures all his life. So I don't
Oh
know,
wow.
but
That makes
Nostradamus
sense,
was,
though.
he predicted a lot of things that have come true over the years.
Yeah.
Granted, some of the things were a little off with letters. Like he didn't predict Hitler, for example, but he predicted Piffler, which translates to,
Oh,
Right.
see, and that was 1,000 years before Hitler existed.
yeah.
Well, he predicted
So
this year that a member of the royal family will die. He predicted
right,
for this year, for 2024. Yeah.
Really?
so
Yeah.
yeah, he didn't say like the royal family itself. He just said a royal. But
Yes. A royal. Yes.
that's the thing about predictions and intuitions is that they're it doesn't give specifics. It gives enough for you to put it together. It's sort of like the Mayan calendar, like back in you guys remember the Y2K thing? Everybody thought the world was going to end, because of the Mayan calendar, which looks at time differently than we do.
Right.
Yeah. So lots of weird. I think there's a lot of weird things, and I think that there's people that have specific powers, and they may or may not know what those powers are. They may or may not be able to know how to use those powers, but society today writes them off as schizophrenics or bipolar, which again that might be a side effect as well. Who knows?
So Bradley, what's happening in December 21st, 2012? What happened?
That was Y2K.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Or maybe not. I don't know. Oh, that might have been the original end of the world date.
No, that was 1999. Was Y2K.
I don't know what that one was.
Remember Prince's song, "We're Gonna Party Like It's 1999"?
Oh yeah. God rest his soul.
Oh.
So what else is going on?
Not much. I've just been dealing with family life. You know what I mean? I got up to Iowa and seeing everybody and then back down to North Carolina to finish picking up my stuff and heading back up to Iowa.
So you're permanently relocating to Iowa?
Yes. I'm excited.
Are you going to become a farmer?
No. I used to be a
farmer. Grow some corn and some potatoes.
Now there is something that's happening in the small towns. I'm working on a freckle face. I've the daughter of the parents that had the house. She loved my offer, but it has to go through a lawyer. So I put my offer into the lawyer. I went to the bank today, and we figured out the price and I told him I'll put $40,000 down on the house.
Ooh.
And yeah, I know.
Look at you spending that fake settlement.
Let the money roll. Yeah, and then Thursday, I'm buying my Ford 150. I want another vehicle because my transmission's acting a little off. Then it acts fine, and I got to take it in Tuesday and see what's wrong with my transmission.
So what made you? Just out of curiosity, what made you settle on Ford?
It's my son's vehicle, and they want to have another vehicle with a third seat. Third row seat because of the baby and the kids and all that. And so I'm buying his vehicle, what's left of it, and it's cheap. It's only $13,000 for a 2012 with 130,000 miles on it.
Okay.
So, and it's a it's 4-wheel drive, and it's in great condition. I told him he had to clean it. It's a little dirty, but other than that, it's in great condition. And in Iowa, you need a 4-wheel drive. In the wintertime, it gets a little deep in snow,
I do.
Yeah.
Been there, traveled there.
Yeah.
My 8-week journey across country.
But these small towns, I know, Roger, I love Fords too. I got out and I was pottying my dogs, and I looked at my son. I go, it smells like hog shit. And I found a couple miles on the direction of the wind that was blowing, they built a hog confinement, many of them. So when
Wait.
the wind goes the opposite way, the whole town smells like hog shit.
Yeah,
What are
we
they?
have a-
What are they producing? Methane?
Yeah, a lot of
No,
methane gas.
there's the actual farms where all they do is harvest the methane from shit.
No,
Literally.
it's a corporation, and they hire people to oh get the cells, have put the boars in, get the cells, you know what I mean? They're actually for food.
slaughterhouse.
And then I
Just-
got up here with my third son, and I go, well, this smells like cow shit. The first one's hog, now it's cow.
You got
We
you
have
got
a
to do it.
slaughterhouse that's not
You know,
too
there's
far
a-
from us.
There's a clip you got to get of a guy
What?
that says that term, that phrase. It smells like cow shit in here. there's a video of a guy on YouTube that says that.
But in the
Well-
summer when it gets really hot, it's a ways
Yes.
away. I'm not going to say the actual distance because I don't want to give
Yeah.
anything away, but it's a ways away. But in the summertime, because it gets so hot here, those days in the summertime, if the wind's just right, it smells like blood and cow poop in our town.
Oh,
No.
that's so lovely.
Yeah.
That's lovely stuff. I just noticed that you have a big ass hairy spider on your hand in your picture. It
You,
looks-
you just noticed that. You were talking about creepy crawly things, and I was looking
Yeah,
at cow
yeah.
tails, thinking, okay. And Mr.
That-
Port,
Mother
ahead.
looks as big as your entire freaking arm, or is that your leg? I don't know what that is, but that thing is huge.
It's a tarantula.
Well, I know it's a tarantula, a big, hairy, reddish, brown, blackish one. Ugh, oh my
I don't like the
god!
one I own.
Ah,
But mine's not
spiders.
that big. Mine's a lot smaller than that, but yeah.
You know, I never knew roaches flew until I joined the military.
Really?
some do.
I never knew they had wings. Never knew
Some do.
till I got to Fort Bliss, Texas. And Texas doesn't joke around when they say everything's bigger in Texas. They're
Right.
true. It's a true thing. They're roaches. Like, I thought there were helicopters flying over us because I could hear the.
Really?
I'm thinking, all right, so there must be an airfield. Nope, those were their roaches
Mhm. I had
flying.
one fall out of a tree
Wow.
and fall in my hair when I was in Hawaii.
That's where I first
what?
ate my. That's where I ate
I
my
got-
first
fell
cicada.
out of a tree into my hair when I was on vacation in Hawaii. I walked under a tree to go to the beach, and I could hear like this. I could feel it, and then I could hear it making these noises, and I'm like, "What's in my hair?" And my cousin comes
Yeah.
over, it's like, "It's a roach." I'm like, okay.
And the ones in Africa, they have hissing roaches.
Really?
They hiss at you. They
Yeah.
hiss at you.
Can we order them in the United States? I mean, can we order them?
I think you can. I don't know why you would. I don't know why
I
anybody
like
would
to-
want a roach that hisses at you.
I would like to send it to a special person.
It's insane. Lots of weird, creepy crawlies out
Poor
there.
bug. Don't do that to that poor roach.
You know who I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. And
That's why I
Mr.
said it's a
Port,
poor roach.
I wasn't talking about your cousin. When I talk about the hog confinement, I'm sure they weren't your cousins. I'm sure they had nothing. You know what I mean? No insult
I
there.
got you, Kimmy. You're fine.
I love you too. Oh, anyway, guys, my throat is sore. I got caught in those stupid rain. I'm gonna take a hot shower and gargle with some hot salt water.
You should
So
get
I'm-
yourself a cup of lavender tea or Earl Grey.
Okay, thank you.
It will
Because I
greatly
feel
help.
like I'm swallowing glass right now. You know what I mean?
Nope,
Yeah,
because
these
I've never
allergies
swallowed
right
glass
now are
before.
awful.
I have never either, but I figured that would be what it feels like. No education, you can't get a job. Oh no, really, Roger? Where? In California?
Wherever
I
he
used to
is.
pick up cow shit for a living till I got sick. Really? You know what I need to film in Iowa? In one of these wonderful towns, small towns, they have a cow bingo. They will mark the field. And everybody gets a bingo card, and where the cow poos, they call that number.
Oh my lord.
That's gonna be a long bingo game. I mean, how often do cows poop? Do they poop
Quite
a
a
lot?
while. I don't remember. I probably could have told you when I was younger. I don't know. Unless they put
Bingo,
more than one cow in there. I don't know.
bingo can get pretty. You guys ever watch that True TV show, Practical Jokers?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Yes, I
There
love
was a
that.
punishment for Sal one time where he had to go into a bingo hall full of old folks, and
Mhm.
after the fifth number was called, he had to scream bingo. Well, and then every other ball after that, he had to scream bingo. Falsely, I might add. And his card is like there are bingo halls, these really sophisticated ones where your card is shown up on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So they know he doesn't have bingo for real. And these people were getting pissed. Like
Oh, they were.
you put
I
70,
bet
80-year-old
they were.
women ready to cut this man's neck off. I was like, oh man, that's a punishment. Whew.
They take
Oh,
their bingo serious.
Oh, they do.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Yes.
Roger says you can burn cow shit and it burns super hot.
Well, yeah,
Now when it's
Yeah, right.
dried, take the and use
that'll
it
be
as
on. That'll be a video I suggest to Hondo.
Yeah,
Hondo,
you should.
go find some dried cow shit. Show us how to start a fire with it. He would do it too, I bet.
Show how hot it gets compared to the other.
I can already hear him. Hello guys, welcome to the Angelo Hondo channel. Angelo suggested that I go find some dry cow dung. So for Angelo's stupid suggestion, I went out and got some dried cow dung. And today I'm going to show you how to start a fire with dried cow dung. It's a survival technique that you may need in the future. I don't know, but Angelo says it works. So here we go. First, you get some dried cow dung and you put it in a pile with some dried leaves and twigs. And then you light it on fire with either an invincible match or one of these things. Then you put some more wood on it. Eventually, you'll have a fire, but it smells like shit. Don't cook food on it, or your food will smell like shit. Thank you for watching.
Or, Angela, if it's not quite dried, you need to leave it out in the sunlight for a few days to get the extra dryness.
It's gotta be dry. It's gotta be dry. Yeah, it's gotta be like yeah. But yeah,
All
some
jokes
people
aside,
like that.
all jokes aside, he actually does make some very useful videos for the survivalists
does.
out there. So definitely
Yeah.
tune in and watch his channel. He's good stuff.
Yes.
I love his channel. I do. But you sound just like him. You do.
We do it back and forth. He was up in Mirandy's while I was singing, saying I choked cats and cats were dying and his cats were screaming in his day. You know, just messed around with me. And I do the same thing back to him with his videos. Yeah, it's a fun game.
Oh, he's hilarious. Oh, my granddaughter, she fell asleep right beside me.
You know, Nux got up there and sang, and she is actually pretty good.
Yes,
She
she
was
is.
singing on her live the other day, and I was like, "Whoa, where did that come from?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was all like, "Don't make fun of me because I will hunt you down and beat you with a bat and kill you all, you motherfucker." Here we go. And then she started singing, and I was like, well, I don't know what the hell you were worried about. You sound a hell of a lot better than I do. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Yeah, I was
Mr.
watching
Mirandy,
one of
he's
her
a pretty
lives
good.
the other day, and she started singing, and I was just like, "Where did that come from? Oh my god!"
Right?
She can sing.
yes, she can. Yes, she can.
I just enjoy it. I know I'm not a good singer, but I enjoy it. It's very relaxing and very calming. And it's like you can only do drama for so much before you get tired
Right.
of it. So you gotta have some fun and do some fun and live life and do things. Get out there and plant a tree or
Touch that
kill a
grass.
snake or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yes. Visit
Yep.
your grandkids. Visit family. You
Yep.
know, it's
Yep,
been
yep.
so long.
Life's too
I-
short.
I don't want to go back to North Carolina. I want to stay here, but I have to finish things up face to face for a few things. And so I have to go back, but I'm only going to be back for a few days and I'm heading out permanently.
There you go.
Nice.
So I'm out of there.
Well, I'm gonna head off. It was nice to be up here with y'all, Mr. Pork. You
Thank
don't
you.
talk that much, do you?
Hey, see you later. No, I don't talk a whole lot.
Yeah.
Nope.
We'll get
All right.
we'll get them breaking in, you know.
We
have
got
'em-
we got to get him to
Yeah.
make an ASMR channel with that voice.
I know.
Get him
I
a
agree.
a golden book subscription. Have him just read the golden books.
I think
That's
so.
right.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go gargle and find some great tea. Thank you, everybody, for coming in.
Have a
Thank
great
you,
night,
every-
everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for on the panel. Love you all. And
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips around. Can't stop, roll back down. My ladies, short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Wherever you
okay, guys, I'm cutting this short. Give yourself a big hug. That's from Kimmy Love. I love you very much. Thank you, everybody who was on the panel. Mr. Pork, Cal, Angelo. Thank you, everybody that's coming in on my first live and then my second live. I'll see you around on the YouTube streets. Love you. Who
Night.
sings that song? Roger, I'll check it up. Okay, I'll find out for you. Love you guys. Bye.